Hey guys, how you doing today? I wanted to show you my marble queen. This is such a pretty plant. But I want to show you what she's doing here. Where's the strand? Okay, well here's the strand. See how this strand, don't mind my plant room, I'm cleaning guys. I'm rearranging my plant room. So it's sort of like a mess right now. But anyways, she's got this big long strand that turned completely green. It reverted. And it stops right about, oh wait, no, that's that leaf. So the whole strand, yeah, that is empty. So what I want to do is I want to cut this whole strand off and propagate those. And then there was a little bit more over here that's green, and that goes up to about, right there's the variegation. Like that's the last variegated leaf. So I'm going to cut it right here. And the rest of it is good. But I want to take a few cuts off of the end of this, I think, and then propagate those. I want to make my pot a little bit fuller, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? See, that was getting really green too. And look at that leaf. Oh, gorgeous. But what I wanted to tell you guys that I thought was very, very interesting is I looked this plant up, and this plant is made from a golden pothos and a jade pothos. So from what I was understanding by the research I was doing is when it reverts to the green, it's a jade, it's coming out as a jade pothos. And I love the jade pothos. So I thought, well, I want to stop it from doing this, first of all, and I want to propagate the green and just have a separate plant of the green. So I am going to get her down and put her on the floor, and then I will start I'll start cutting her. Isn't she gorgeous? God, I love this plant. It's so pretty. Alright, hold on. Guys, I got her up. I set her up on my footstool. And then this is the first cutting that I want to make. And the variegation stops. This is the last leaf. So I'm going to cut it right here. Now that is all a marble queen. So this will be the all green. You can see where I have some little holes, but there's no bugs on anything. I think these might be, it could be leaf cutter bees, because I have a lot of the little leaf cutter bees in my garden, but I don't know. But there's no bugs or anything on it that I am not seeing any egg sacs or nothing like that. And this one's got some chewies. It could be caterpillars. I don't know. But the plant is outside. Was outside on my front porch. So okay, there's that cutting. So supposedly this has reverted back to the jade pothos. Now that is just what I'm understanding from my reading. So don't, you know, I'm not 100% positive because I've done some reading. I'm just gonna clean her up a little bit here while I'm at it. She dead down. I'm just gonna let it fall. I'll pick it up later. I need to vacuum again in here anyhow. It has been so hot, so I decided it was time for me to, I wanted to rearrange my plant room and get ready for my plants to start coming back in. Okay, that one's good. And then the other stem was not that one, this one. And this stem is gorgeous. I love this one. It is so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one. That one is bare up here, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut right here. Get that big long stem off. Oh, well, that one's got a little bit of irrigation, but I'm not going to worry about it. My goal is to just try to stop her. I don't want my whole plant to turn. And then I want to cut I want to cut some of these ends off and propagate so that I can get a little bit fuller pot up in my get a little more in there. But I hate to cut her, she's so long and pretty. I hate chopping my plants up, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this. That's already got a really nice air root on it. And then I'm just going to stick her right down on the water. And I'm going to cut this tip off. And then I'm going to cut this one. This has a really nice air root on it too. I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. See, that one has a really nice air root coming out of the node. That'll propagate up quickly. And then I'll stick it right back down into the pot. And this one has a nice air root too, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut her and then I'll stick that one down in. And then that one has a nice air root. I think I will cut that one. Another really nice air root coming out. And then I will stick that one down there. And then that's it. I don't think I'm going to cut anymore because it only has room in there for like 3 or 4 more cuttings to go in. So I'm good with those rooting out. So now I want to work on, boy, I really hated cutting that plant, but it needed to be done. Especially my green portions. Now these here, I am just going to do the exact same thing. And there's a nice root right there. I'm going to cut that tip off. Whoop. And I think I'm going to go 3 leaves and stick her down. I was really shocked when, well, not shocked, surprised, I guess is the correct word, when I found out that the Marble Queen was actually made out of the golden pothos and the jade pothos. I was like, oh, very interesting. I did not know that, and I thought it was pretty cool. And it's even cooler if this ends up staying. Oh, I'm going to have to cut that leaf off. I hate to, but I need to get her down in the water. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And that one is curly. I'll have to cut that off. Get her down there. So it's kind of, yeah, actually exciting because I'm really wanted a jade pothos. I kept looking at them and I thought, well, I'm going to leave that one on. I guess I have my jade pothos after all, right? So, pretty cool. But these will root out super quickly, and then I will get her down into a pot. I'm going to have to put a little more water in there. Let's see if I can tuck that down in. Okay, now I got one more strand, and get that cut off. I think I'll cut right about there. I'll have to cut that leaf off to get her down in. And you can use rooting hormone, but I usually don't with the pothos because, man, they just root out so quickly. So that leaf's had it, so I'm just gonna cut that off. And I'll have to cut that one off to get it down in the water. Yeah, I'll have to put a little more water in that vessel. And then looks like I can get maybe about 2 more cuttings off of that. Let's stick her down. I don't know, right here. Usually I like to leave like 2 or 3 leaves. Oh crap, now I forgot which side was what. Well, I guess it don't matter. I'm going to go ahead and cut. I'll make this my bottom, and I'll cut the leaf that has the holes in it that the bees or whatever was working on it. And I'll leave these on for now, even though they're chewed. But I'll stick her. Can I get her in back there? Yep. Alright. That will be pretty cool. I may end up cutting a couple more off of my Marble Queen to stick in, but I don't think I'm going to because it looks like I can get 2 cuttings on this side and try to squeeze in maybe a couple more over there, and I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got 4 in here, so that'll be perfect. I don't want to cut the crap out of my plant. So, and it will bush out more now too, and later I can do another cutting, and you know, if I want to, but you can see where I cut this one. Whoops, because I was making my pot fuller up here. I cut it right here. Oops, I cut it right here, and then it branched out there. So this is like an all new branching, but yeah, I mean, I know you guys probably don't need to see like another propagation video, but I thought it was cool that this was actually turning back into a jade pothos. So I thought that was really interesting, and I thought you guys might want to see it, and if anybody else knows anything about it, let me know, because I think it's really interesting um, how our plants come along like that. But alright guys, that is it for today. I am going to let you go. I will talk to you later. Have a great week and a great weekend. We got the weekend coming up. It's Wednesday, I think, today. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So, you guys have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye. Peace.